and however much time I've got after the case, then we delve in, because I don't think this case is going to take that long. There's going to be time to talk about some other stuff after.
Awesome.
Okay. But the only thing I did want to say before we crack on with the case is if we were planning to go to the museum, it's closed.
Really? What for good?
No.
Just for the weekend.
One of our listeners said they were going to visit the museum.
Yeah.
It was very close to them, and they found out it was closed. What? And I was like, what? I looked it up.
Legit.
And the website's been updated, yeah. The Occult Museum is closed due to zoning regulations. We are seeking a new location for the museum.
Oh, right.
Zoning regulation? What does that mean?
Twilight zoning.
Yeah.
Get out of our zone, you kids.
Written regulations and laws that define how property in specific geographic zones can be used.
So, well, let's be honest, by the time we get there, if we ever get there, they'll be open again, because they'll have found a new home.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Still in Connecticut.
Why do they have to move? Does it say why they have to go?
No, it just says closed due to zoning.
Maybe they've breached it for so long, someone's always gone, wait a minute.
Maybe they were just like, we don't know what you're doing here.
Maybe. Is it in, like, where is the museum?
Connecticut.
I don't know much about Connecticut.
Well, you know something about Connecticut. You recognise the name, right?
Huh?
Do you recognise the name Connecticut?
I know I know Connecticut. I just don't know.
What do you know Connecticut from?
This episode.
Yeah. What about that film? The Haunting in Connecticut.
Is that
do you know
in
that film?
Connecticut?
Yeah, do you know that film?
What? No.
Do you not know that film?
No.
Oh, right, well, it's a crappy
Is it
film.
called The Haunting in
The
Connecticut?
Haunting in Connecticut, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I swear you knew it, because I thought I talked to you about it, but I must be thinking of something else.
Well, I don't really watch horror films.
Well, no, you don't. I haven't seen The Haunting in Connecticut, no.
You only watch decent ones.
Yeah, well, there's not many of them. But yeah, today we're doing the case known as the Snedeker House.
Snedeker.
Which is in Connecticut, which is where the Warrens are from.
Snedeker.
Now, this is a map of Connecticut.
Cool. Stole my idea from there.
Yeah.
Snedeker in Connecticut.
And I just want to point out what's going on here. So the Warrens themselves are actually, the museum is there. That's where they live.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And where we're talking about, first of all, happened up here.
Okay. Oh, it creates another triangle, look.
It does almost, yeah. A triangle of cases with them in the middle. But we're going to talk about mainly this case today. I was going to do an episode called Hauntings in Connecticut.
Right.
Which is why I've got this like this, and then I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to do this one. But they live here, and this is where the famous Haunting in Connecticut happened, which the film is based on, or the Snedeker House haunting. So they live in Monroe, and the Haunting in Connecticut happened in Southington or Southington.
Springfield, just above, isn't it?
There's loads of places on there that are like
Actual
UK.
places.
Yeah, places that we have.
Woodstock. New London.
Old London.
Yeah, it's all like New London, New Birmingham and stuff like that.
Norwalk. Google. That's a cool place.
So I'll do what I normally do with the cases. I'll do a little brief like run through of what the case is about, and then we'll watch the trailer.
Cool.
So this all happened in, shall we say Southington or Southington?
Southington.
Southington. In 1986. The Snedeker is the name of the surname of the family that moved in.
Yeah.
So the Snedeker family moved into 208 Meriden Avenue. The house was near to a hospital as their eldest son had Hodgkin's disease.
So what is Hodgkin? That's a form of cancer.
It is. I didn't know what it was either. I looked it up on Google. It says it's a type of lymphoma which is generally believed to result from white blood cells and the lymphocyte kind. It's blah, 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 blah. Basically, it's cancer of the immune system.
Oh, so the kid's dying or dead?
He's like 15, I think, when this was happening. And basically the house was nearer to the hospital we had to go to. It was like a long drive from their old house. So they rented this house.
Right.
Which is nearer to the hospital. Not long after moving in, they started to be haunted by spirits. The Warrens and another paranormal investigator called John Zaffis got involved and declared the house possessed, and the family eventually moved out. The TV movie was made as part of the Discovery Channel series, A Haunting, which is the name of the series, in 2002. Right. And more famously, the movie The Haunting in Connecticut is based on it. So let's watch this trailer. I know you guys like watching these.
Is it any better than the previous ones we've seen?
It's better than Annabelle, because that one looked terrible.
Annabelle did look pretty awful.
Okay, alright, here we go.
The preview's been approved for all audiences. I'll be the judge of that.
Why do bad things happen to good people? We're just a regular family like anybody else. We didn't ask for this, and we didn't deserve it. It's perfect. It's spacious and affordable. I'm just wondering, where's the catch?
Well, he does have a bit of a history.
First one upstairs gets first choice of rooms.
Matt, did you find a bedroom? Down here?
It's nice and it's cool. Everything's back there.
Matt?
Who put these things under the floorboards?
I've seen this kid almost every day since we've been here.
You're scaring me.
We'll join the club.